Are you on the market to get into some laser engraving? Well, so are we. That's why in today's episode we have the Aufero Laser Engraver 1 to get out of the box, do some laser engraving, and let you guys know just what we think. Let's go check it out. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Good Tech Cheap. My name is Brad and I'll be the host for today's episode. Starting out, if you're new to the show, make sure to follow where you're seeing this episode at. In today's episode, we have partnered up with Aufero to take a look at their portable laser engraver. We have all the links and details to this laser engraver located in the description. But first thing is first, we're gonna have to see what we get right out of the box. On top, we got some foam, our user manual, paperwork. We got a lot of pieces here, it seems. So we've got a brush, some parts. Not sure exactly what all is what. We'll have to dive into the user manual to see. But this is a USB cable. You know what that is? Right here we have the actual laser itself. Our safety glasses, which we'll definitely be needing. We have a power supply right here. We also got some more tools for assembly. This is the base of the laser. Aluminum, nice rolling wheels right here. We got a stray screw. We'll figure out where that goes. And then we have some hose right here. So this is everything we get in the box. So let's start getting this put together. So now we're going to show you how to assemble this device. And as you can see, right out of the box, it pretty much comes already assembled. All you have to do really is just attach the laser module to the framing. And we're going to show you how to do that right now. First, you're going to want to take your Allen hex screws along with your included tools. And I will take these 2 hex screws and put them on one side of the module. On one side of the laser module, I will use the top and bottom threads and leave the center open. Once we get those screwed in, they should look like this. Then I will go to the other side and we will add the stainless steel screw. And I will put that in the center one. And we will get that screwed in. And now the laser module is ready to be attached to the base plate of the railing. For attaching the laser module to the base plate, you want to line up the groove. It will slide down without any issues if aligned up correctly. Then you will tighten up your side screw. Just a little finger tightening will do. You don't want to over tighten it. It doesn't take very much to hold the laser in place. And from this point, we are ready to start putting the wiring in. The wiring is laid out right here and is already pre-wired to the railing. All we have to do is just plug it into the top right here. Loosen up one of the top screws to attach our ground. Slide that right underneath it and snug that down as well. Again, it doesn't have to be extremely tight, just snug enough to get a good ground connection and not come loose. From this point, everything is ready to go. You can just set this down onto any table you want or attach it to a piece of wood. Then set the height and start engraving. So let's say this table is ready to go and we have something down here and we want to start engraving. To set the height of the engraver, we will take our height block right here and we can place it underneath the module. We remove the protection lens for this purpose to demonstrate. You can take your block, set it underneath the module. You'll want to loosen and let the module fall down and rest on it. And that is the set height you will want to start out at. Now later on you can get into more detailed adjustment for different projects like focusing the laser. But this is a great starting point to go ahead and plug into your computer and get your preferred software started recognizing this laser. Now if you just happen to be a complete beginner, no worries. Myself, I'm also a complete beginner. But the Aufero Laser 1 made the learning process super easy and not to mention a whole lot of fun. As for setting the laser up on a surface, I cut out a piece of plywood, that way I could use it for a burn table. Now you get the L brackets to mount this onto a table if you don't want to just leave it unmounted, but you will have to search around for some screws. I was able to find some around our hobby station, so I was able to mount this down onto my burn table, which of course made it super easy and sturdy. And as for the laser itself, you get the LU2 4LF laser module that has the luminous power of 4500 to 5500 MW and a focal spot of 0.17 by 0.25 millimeters, meaning you get a high, powerful, long depth of field, making this module perfect for engraving and cutting. Now getting the Aufero Laser 1 plugged up to your PC or Mac is super easy. It supports Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, and 10, along with Mac and Linux system support, where you can easily pull in BMGs, JPEGs, PNGs, and SVG file types to drop in and burn into so many different types of stuff. As for software, it supports numbers of laser software out there, whether it's paid or free. I decided to go ahead and try Lightburn. They offer a free trial, so that made it super easy to get this laser set up in that software and start engraving right away. I had a lot of fun trying it out on cardboard, making images, as well as cutting out some of the small plywood they give you with this laser. The available materials for engraving with this laser is food, MDF, paperboard, black acrylic, leather, stainless steel, powder coated metal, stone, and the available materials for cutting is plywood, pine board, paperboard, black acrylic, leather, and felt cloth. Not to mention the LU2 LF module also supports an air assist feature, giving you an airflow regulator and pipe connector that will help give you those pristine cut edges. So far we've been enjoying learning a whole lot about laser engraving with this laser, and would highly recommend this laser engraving setup for anyone who's just starting out. Or if you're already into laser engraving and you just want an extra laser engraver that is portable. The Aufero Laser 1 is one we would highly recommend, and we have all the links and details located in the description. We'd also like to give a huge shout out to Aufero for partnering up with us to give you this review. So if you found this review helpful, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to get in the comments and let us know what you would like to be engraving, as well as subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Well, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. We'd like to thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, we'll be seeing you guys in the next review.